Washington Pod presents EARL Nightingale.
Watching Super Bowl 23, we saw Joe Montana throw a pass into the end zone for a touchdown to win the game with only 34 seconds remaining on the clock. San Francisco 49er fans all over the country went crazy with delight. The 49ers had won. That was the second Super Bowl that the 49ers had won exactly the same way. The third Super Bowl for Coach Bill Walsh. Those people in the 49er uniforms are world-class professionals at doing their own thing for the benefit of others. Without the players, there wouldn't be a game. Without the fans, the same thing. No ball game. You're going to become a world-class professional at what you decide is your thing. Your options, if you play the game well, man or woman, are just as good as professionals anywhere. If you're a young person still in school, you should agree to fulfill 4 requirements. And they are, number 1, good grades. 2, no drugs or alcohol. 3, you're going to find your particular river of interest. Out of all those options swimming around out there, you're going to select one at which you're going to become great. As great at what you decide to do as the professionals in any field. Football, tennis, medicine, law, hotel management, automobile sales, insurance, real estate. There are a zillion possibilities, but they all fall into a rather manageable group of categories. And number 4, you're going to remain in the active pursuit of education until you decide exactly what that job is going to be for you. After you've made that important decision, you're going to keep right on learning, actively learning for the rest of your life. In that way, by the time you're 60, you'll be an interesting person to know and with whom to share a conversation. You'll be in the top 5% of the people in your field. If you limit yourself educationally, the work you will probably have to do will fall within certain limits. Now, we've had 12 presidents of the United States who did not go to college, the most outstanding among them probably being Abraham Lincoln. But times have changed to some extent since those days. It's quite possible to be wonderfully successful without having had a college education. Hundreds of thousands of men and women are proving that right now today. But as a general rule, the more you limit your education, the more you limit the jobs you can acquire and successfully manage. I would like to also recommend that you don't smoke. Nicotine is another addictive drug. The use of cigarettes kills about 600,000 people a year. When a person starts smoking, it tells the world that he's a follower, that he or she is getting in line to win the approval of people of that class, no smarter than he or she is. It's something we don't want to do if we want to get in that top 5%. In fact, it's very important that we do not do what the majority is doing. It's always the wrong way to go.